Men are more prone to cheating than women, and this is not true. Without going into detailed statistics on gender infidelity, approximately the same percentage of men and women cheated at least once in their marriage or long-term relationship. Moreover, an interesting experiment was made, and 74% of men and 68% of women admitted they cheat if it was guaranteed they will never get caught. So in this video we are going to speak specifically about signs that indicate that your woman has an affair on the side. My name is Darina and I'm doing my psychology postgrad in Australia. Let's get started. We cannot reject the fact that male and female cheating differ and that men are more prone to one-night stands and women are more feelings-oriented. If she cheats, she probably felt in love with the guy, which makes things more complicated. And therefore, some signs of cheating for men and women can also be different. So the first sign she might be cheating is that she seems emotionally detached. It is interesting that she can still do all her housework, still cook dinners and still look like a good partner, but here is the difference between to look and to feel. You just do not feel that emotional connection anymore. She does not ask you how your day has been, or if she asks, it is just to tick the box. However, the conversation does not seem to go any further or develop into something meaningful. It is like she doesn't want to be involved in your life because she is involved in the life of someone else. Another sign that gradually comes from the previous one is that she does not want to have sex with you, or if she does, it feels weird and detached. It is like physically she is present and emotionally she is not. But guys, please be very careful with your judgments on this one particularly, because for the majority of women, sex is strongly associated with emotion. If there is an old grudge that she is holding against you, or if she is simply so occupied by house chores, kids, work problems, etc., it all can have an effect on sexual life. That's why be attentive to what's happening in her life. Sometimes a simple conversation can go a really long way and your suspicions are going to dissipate like smoke on a windy day when you get to know that she just needs a couple of days without kids, without responsibilities and non-stop rushing so she can restore her feminine energy. By the way, guys, if you keep watching this video, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. This is massively helps us new creators. The third sign she might be having an affair, of course, altered phone behavior, and there is no gender difference here. These days all our lives are in our phones, so if something is happening, most likely it will be happening in messengers, chats, WhatsApps and so on. So if she does not have passwords, they will appear. If usually the phone was just thrown wherever and she kept telling you to call her so she could identify where her phone is, well, if an affair is in progress, trust me, the phone is going to be on her 24/7. Of course, screen down, of course, on silent, etc. Bathrooms visits are going to double in time. Girlfriend talks that you are not allowed to hear, that's why they will be held on the backyard, are going to double in time and so on. Please do not mistake this one for when she's preparing a birthday surprise party for you and tries to make sure that it is all kept in secret. That's why this video is actually targeted at the guys that really would like to get some help and save a marriage or long-term relationship rather than throw accusations because they're simply jealous and any behavior they interpret as infidelity. Another unexpected sign she has an affair is that she does not want to fight anymore, she does not want to prove you anything, etc. I honestly 100% believe in this expression that until the woman tries to sort things out, complains and asks, she cares. Indifference from her side means she gave up. But here, be very careful. What does this indifference looks like? Does she look down and depressed, which absolutely can indicate that a person is just tired of constant fights or even depressed? Or if she is happy and cheerful and can't be bothered to be invested in a relationship with you, as she has something more interesting going on there. It is like, what is the point of me fighting with you if I'm already 1 foot out? And probably the most classic sign of female infidelity or the beginning of an affair for a woman, she starts to look different. Of course, it is going to be new dresses, fresh manicures, haircuts, and more time spent in front of the mirror. I don't know, guys, if you have seen a very old movie called Unfaithful. I think it's 2002. I believe with Richard Gere. This moment is shown really well in this movie. Moreover, it is not just purely physical changes, it is this inner energy change, something that was lost. She got back her playful girly attitude. It is this youthful energy. You can say that she flies on the wings of love. Friends, again, be very careful with your judgments and see the things as a whole. If she's just the type of woman who loves to dress up and look pretty well, do not search for infidelity there. Maybe she's just trying for you because you didn't put much attention on her recently. But if the contrast is huge, it's like she never been like that and now she became like that, and it's all happened one of a sudden, I would definitely pay closer attention. And one more time, I want to insert a huge disclaimer. You have to look at the situation as a whole. Do not pick each of those signs and interpret them as cheating. Oh, she doesn't want to get intimate with me, she might be cheating. Or she changed her wardrobe, she might be cheating. No, no, and no. All of what we've been talking today has to happen simultaneously and approximately at the same time. And still, this is not a reason to accuse someone of cheating, but rather to pay closer attention to relationships in general, and maybe it is time for a big and sincere conversation. If you guys want to know what a healthy relationship looks like, please watch these videos. Look after yourself and your loved ones, and I will see you next time.